Cool. Are you ready? Awesome.
Well, it's time to look at some McDonald's games. There's a few of these. There's one for the NES, which we'll come back to, but we figured we'd start with its successor, which is Mick and Mack Global Gladiators for the Mega Drive. It did come out for a couple of other platforms like the Amiga and the Game Gear and the Master System. But the Mega Drive version is probably the one you'd want to play, and it's certainly the one that I saw the most of. Back in the days when most people had Mega Drives, this was the game that a lot of people had, along with Moonwalker and, you know, Sonic and Streets of Rage. Like, Global Gladiators was one of those pretty common games. Right, let's go. Let's Global Gladiate. So although this doesn't have McDonald's in the name of the game, as you can tell by the golden arches in the background and the McDonald's copyright in the bottom, this is very much a McDonald's product. Did I just start the game instead of going into the options? Whoa. Edgy. Alright. So it's a 2D side-scrolling shooter. You're collecting a lot of McDonald's arches, I believe. No, you can't jump down. Okay. So as you can probably tell, if you've seen Cool Spot or any of those kind of early 90s Virgin games, this is built on the same engine as Cool Spot. It kind of has the same sort of control feel to it. It's got this kind of acceleration thing going on. It's got time limits, it's got lives, it's... Oh. That's gone badly. Let's try it again. It does also look like an Amiga game in some ways. Okay, he's stayed dead. I guess enemies are going to stay dead? I think that was the case with Cool Spot. Shoot. How do I destroy that thing? Whoa. Ah, just shoot it a bunch of times. Oh, he jumps like 25 feet in the air. Superhuman strength. Don't land on enemies either. Learning very slowly. Yeah, he can jump higher than he can run fast. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but you know what I mean. In terms of mobility, it's a bit of a weird mix. See, I always love the idea of these games. Same with Cool Spot, and I mean, Aladdin is probably better quality anyway, but I don't feel like they control particularly well. I don't know whether it's like a technology thing, because Earthworm Jim was like a, you know, a well-loved game, but I always feel like the controls just don't have the sharpness to them that I'd want out of a 2D platformer. Checkpoint? Well, there's a lot of green things to shoot in this so far. It's weird to see McDonald's put in their name to something whereas a kid essentially shooting his way out of something. I don't know if they were just trying to cash in with the 90s license game thing. I don't know what, unless it's just, you know, creative branding, I don't know what possesses a company like McDonald's to do a game like this. Or two. It's got to be money, surely. And, you know, if you're trying to get kids into your restaurant, then putting out a game that they want to play would, again, also help that. I think in addition to this, I don't know whether there actually was a two-player mode in this. I don't think there was. It feels like there should have been. If you're kind of aping Contra, you kind of hope it's got the Contra feature set. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is not Contra. It's much more a platformer than it is a shooter. That's difficult to get all of those. There we go. Is my health a little arrow, or is my health a... I'll find out when I get hit. Yeah, that is my health. That's unfortunate. My health's not doing too well. All about precise timing and mashing the button. Oh! Blind pits with enemies. This does feel like a cool spot to me. Yeah, the levels in these games always felt so big that I had trouble figuring out what I could and couldn't land on. I guess Sonic had that problem later on as well. I feel like it's something Mario always managed to avoid, because they didn't have a massive amount of verticality to them, which I feel like was to their benefit. Oof. Didn't get many of them. What? I got 38. And I collect them again? No slime is good slime, as they often say in gladiatorial circles. Whoa, now everything's yellow. See, I can't get over there, that's the thing. Is like, oh, I can, just about. So I guess my actual objective is just to get to the end of the level then. There is no in-level objective. Collect as many M's as I can. Which seems like just the kind of objective that McDonald's would love to have you. Collect as many of our logos as you can. You win a special prize. Yeah, it's just real a strange game, this. I just don't love the feel of the controls. I feel like there's such an acceleration on the movement. Like, it doesn't feel sharp. Like the McDonald's, I don't know. We'll take a look at it in a bit, but the McDonald's Treasureland game feels much sharper and more accurate, and I guess that's because it's a treasure game and not a Virgin game. These games feel a little bit spongy now. I wonder if that's just a thing that with time, of come back to these games, what, 20 odd years later. It's quite possible that these Virgin games from the 16-bit just don't hold up as well as they used to. I know people rave about Aladdin, but I think Aladdin looks really nice, but it's not a game I particularly enjoy playing, really. And to me, that's game over. Oh, good. Continue. Maybe start from the start of the level, though, innit? Yeah. See, I can't see where to jump from there. I just kind of have to make a blind, leap of faith. Let's go. Come on, move. There's a lot more enemies in the second level. Yeah, I remember these games being long as well. Like, I'm sure there's like 15, 16 levels in these games. I don't love the jump sound effect either. The music might be the only thing I'm super keen on, to be honest. Graphically, it holds a lot for me nostalgic-wise, but everything else just doesn't hold up. I love that sounds like the continue noise in Sonic. Pretty accurately too. Yeah, I came into this hoping that this would be some sort of nostalgia revelation where I come back to it and go, oh yeah, I remember this game. But no. Unfortunately, no memories of flooding back. I'm just kind of left with this game that doesn't feel very good. And I know it was massively well received at the time. So it is me that's the problem, not necessarily the game, or just, you know, the age of the game maybe. But I've got a feeling it's more to do with me. Which is fine. I prefer that than to have this once great game ravaged by time. Yeah. That's water under there. I say water, weird yellow lava-y stuff. Aha! There's no ammo limit, so I don't know why I'm trying to be conservative with my ammo. I should just be shooting all the time. Seems like a good checkpoint to have. Yeah, this plays much better when you shoot a lot more. Turns out. Whoa. Half health. Is there no way to recover health? Is there not power-ups? What's that? Just a thing? Oh my... I feel like I want to be moving at speed. But every time I do that, I just get my ass handed to me. Down here? Oh. Well, really? Oh. I'm gonna have to do that. So I'm gonna have to re-climb back up again with no health. That's why I never looked at these platformers with lots of verticalities. I just feel like you spend ages going back. You essentially get to a wall point where you get to a wall. You have to work your way back up. Let's get up there. I can shoot down. That's quite handy. It seems to have an arc as well, which is quite handy because it means you can aim your gun and then aim downwards. Oh, you... I must have missed that platform by about 2 pixels. What? What hit me? What did I miss? Well, that's Global Gladiators. I wish I could tell you that this game is still awesome, but it's not. I don't like it. Oh. Game over. Not even a continue. I'll take that. The start menu is the best part of that game. The intro music. That's some real proper mid-90s video game music. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to complain. I never really played this a lot of the time. It was a game I came across much later when emulation was a thing. So it's quite possible I missed out, and games like this just aren't accessible to people these days. But I assume it's more to do with my brain. Yeah, let's take a look at some more McDonald's games.